bagi saya nak bercakap, bagi pihak MITA, ini actually kali kedua lah kami menganjurkan acara ini khas untuk inbound and domestic, pasaran domestik inbound. Jadi kita merasakan perlunya ada platform begini untuk memberi peluang kepada usahawan-usahawan ataupun kepada penggiat ataupun juga pada industri, terutama sekali pada yang kecil, small medium enterprise, untuk menunjukkan produk, untuk menjual produk-produk mereka dan servis mereka yang selama ini kita tak tahu. Banyak benda yang kita tak tahu. Terutama sekali untuk aktiviti lasak, aktiviti menyelam, golfing. Kan ramai yang minat golfing, walaupun kita ada yang orang muda yang minat golfing, glamping, ada yang nak perlukan camping dan begitu, acara-acara seperti itu. Jadi kita nak galakkan dengan acara, dengan platform ini kita tunjuk the best of Malaysia, bukan saja package tour saja, tapi dengan aktiviti-aktiviti lain. Baru-baru ni kita telah membuat survey 1,000 ahli kami, dan ramai yang minat untuk package-package yang luar daripada kotak, terutama sekali memanjat, aktiviti ekstrim, aktiviti diving dan snorkeling gitu. Jadi saya harap dengan acara ini, dengan melalui acara ini kita boleh promotekan aktiviti-aktiviti sebegini.
Soalan.
Cik Uzaidi, macam kita banyak dekat luar sana banyak travel yang menipu, yang banyak-banyak kes kan.
Yeah.
Tapi bila kita ajukan kat MITA ni, mungkin bagi form pada macam ibu ayah ni, dia nak plan perjalanan keluarga tu dengan lebih mudah dan selamat. Kita boleh.
Ya, itu tujuannya sebenarnya. Semua ahli-ahli kami berlesen daripada kementerian, komit berlesen daripada Kementerian Pelancongan. Itu amat penting sekarang ni, dengan macam-macam sekarang kan, dengan social media, dengan masing-masing dah boleh buat travel agent sendiri. Tapi kita galakkan melalui buat tempahan melalui ahli-ahli kami yang mana telah daftar dengan Kementerian Pelancongan.
Ini kali kedua MITA adakan kan?
Yeah.
Untuk first time berapa dia punya transaction business?
Okey, 150 gerai di KLCC yang telah direportkan, telah didaftarkan sebanyak 10 juta penjualan dalam masa 3 hari. Dan kami harap dengan kali kedua ni lebih besar lagi. Kita harap kita dapat 80,000 pengunjung dan juga dengan jualan 20 juta dalam masa 3 hari, insya-Allah.
Sasaran kebanyakan dia untuk foreign ataupun untuk domestik?
Kita sekarang ni lebih pada domestik, tapi juga kita sasarkan juga pada expatriate. Sebab ramai bila kita buat survey, ramai expatriate tak tahu. Dia tahu pergi bintang kan. Jadi kita nak promotekan pada expatriate. Kita ramai community expatriate. Yang ketiga, kita akan bawa ejen-ejen daripada luar negara. Itu inisiatif MITA yang menolong kami bawa 100 international buyers yang mereka ni menghantar pelanggan-pelanggan ataupun pelancong datang ke Malaysia. Jadi ejen-ejen ni boleh berurusan terus kepada pemami-pemami, distributor direct. Jadi dia senang lah, tak payah nak pergi sana dulu. Dia boleh datang sini dan terus buat dealing dengan distributor di MITA Travel Fair.
Is
Dia bagi pihak MITA jadi antara pasaran yang fokus kami sebenarnya adalah pasaran China. Antara member kami lebih kurang 1,500 ahli, fokusnya kebanyakan ke China, dan kami harap tahun ini kita lebih meningkatkanlah kedatangan pelancong-pelancong dari China, dan kerajaan telah mensasarkan 4 juta. Kita we making sure that these numbers being delivered now. We have so many plans, campaign in the National Tourism Malaysia. We have roadshow, we have exhibition, we have campaign through Weibo, we have campaign through recently Ali trips. So these are the things that we are organising it. Dan ahli-ahli kami sekarang ni tengok dia punya trend dia meningkat, ke China meningkat. Average ahli-ahli kami sebanyak 70 yang aktif pasaran China ni, lebih kurang di handle 100 bas sehari. 100 bas sehari daripada China. Jadi kita nampak positif begitu. Dan saya harap dengan pasaran domestik yang boleh menyokong package domestik, saya rasa tourism industry will go further. Tadi okay. So, kita ucapkan terima kasih kepada Perak, terutama hari ini satu daerah diwujudkan dia asli kan, Bagan Daco. Jadi Perak sekarang becoming advanced and lebih fokus pada tourism, dan kami di MITA ni ingin menyokong sepenuhnya lah mempromosikan Perak sebagai destinasi utama di MITA Fair.
This time your MITA Fair, you are also promoting ASEAN.
Yes.
But the original inbound travel agent, why are you all bringing in the ASEAN? What's the rationale behind it?
Okay, ASEAN becoming more a common market now. You have to look into the bigger picture. For the past few months or even past year, our members are bringing inbound tourists from China, from Korea. They will be stopped over here in Malaysia. Malaysia as a hub for them to go. After Malaysia, they will go to Indonesia. Recently, we had our MOU with ASEAN Indonesia, especially the Nusa Tenggara Barat, that is Lombok, where we bringing China tourists to visit here, and after that extension to Indonesia, especially to Lombok. So ASEAN is becoming inbound. We have to capture this. All this while, they don't come here as a Malaysia as a mono destinations. They come here, they visit Singapore, they visit Thailand, they look for the long haul. So I believe if we work together, ASEAN, NTOs, I think we're bringing more tourists to Malaysia. And in conjunction of the Visit ASEAN Year this year, I think we will be achieving the targets.
But the majority of the visitor to your fair is the local.
Yeah.
You know, that means they are.
Not to forget the buyers from
The buyers is a different sector, but your majority is actually the local. They'll be visiting the fair, and we are opening up the market for them to buy packages to go outside Malaysia.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation. I mean, as we know, Malaysia is leading for the ASEAN secretariats. So we have to, this is a contribution to ASEAN community. We can't just be more selling more on destination or become more selfish just to Malaysia, but we need to work together. If you see in Europe, we go to other communities, they work together. So we have to work together because it is cross-selling. We can't just, it's not enough there's not enough flights to Malaysia. We have to depend on Singapore. So Singapore is one of the hub sections where we can bring in from Singapore to Malaysia. In Brunei, there's plenty of Chinese charter flights. We have to bring from Brunei to Muri. So we have to work in ASEAN. This is a bigger concept that ASEAN is inbound market.
Okay. As it is your inbound association,
Correct.
your objective is actually to have inbound, correct? And then, as it is, you are promoting domestic.
Domestic, okay.
Okay. Now, you all are going to have the ASEAN booth,
Yes.
right, at the same time.
Yes.
And your buyers, other than the invited, what you call international buyers, majority of them will be
Local consumers.
Correct.
Correct.
Then that means that you are opening up ASEAN to the local consumer at the same time as what
Correct.
MITA is doing.
No, actually ours is more on the spirit of ASEAN. It's just a one time off, because since this year has been gazetted as Visit ASEAN Year, so we decided to promote Visit ASEAN Year in the spirit of ASEAN unity. So like next year we're not going to have that anymore, because our aim is basically for domestic tourism, but because this year is Visit ASEAN Year, so we are opening up to ASEAN. And if you look at our MITA, our MITA function, we are also looking at ASEAN, because a lot of our tourists like China, they are using Malaysia as a gateway to Indonesia, to Lombok for instance, because they don't have the right connection. So rather than lose that kind of business, might as well we join them. If you can't beat them, you join them, right? So in the long run, because there's a lot of tourists now, even Malaysian, you can't stop them. If you tell them to go within Malaysia, they will still go abroad. But because, like I told you, it's a one time only. We are only doing it for this year. That's why we are promoting Visit ASEAN. For the next edition, we won't be having it.
Okay. Then you have the food promotion, that you want to bring the various states and all this.
Yes, that's correct.
Now, is the food only what you call concentrating on halal food or non-halal food at the same time?
Halal food. Because one of the requirements for the hall would be halal food.
Halal food only.
Yeah, only halal food. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.